Three guys bring the heat when the stories ignite. Then the trivia gets wild. Who's winning tonight? Snake draft goes crazy. We'll draft anything, no fake. That's the vibe every time on the Triple Take Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. This week we're actually going to change it up a little bit. We're going to start this week's podcast up with a round table topic discussion, we're going to call this. And the first, see, that's what I'm talking about. We need those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a round
Completely
table
threw me
talk
off.
discussion. No, that's good. So our first topic ever, our inaugural topic discussion is going to be, each of us are going to have to think of the worst possible job, occupation that they could possibly think of in the United States, rational, like a government employed job on the books that you could possibly work. And
Sure.
I asked each and every one of you here to do their homework, obviously, and think of some stuff. Not really sure what order we want to do this in. Guys, do you have a preference here?
I'm ready. I got mine top of mind.
Down or now? What are you thinking?
Well,
All right. You know what? I'm excited to hear Dave's. Let's
So much power behind that D.
So I
Dave.
thought long and hard about this.
Ayo.
We wanted it to be like a shitty job, but like a detailed description, right? That was like the goal.
Yeah. No, you can't just be like, oh, like cleaning up crap at the zoo. Anyone can say that, or like a janitor.
Right.
Yeah, those aren't ideal, but you know what?
So
You need more specific.
yeah, so
details.
mine is a specific job, but then in a specific situation. So it's going to be a cart wrangler in a thunder hurricane storm.
So
Like a cart wrangler, like the guys that go out in the parking lot and just bring in carts. Imagine you got like
You gotta
200 carts
imagine-
you got to bring in. It's dark, it's raining, and it's going crazy outside.
yeah, you just gotta imagine that, like in the event of those storms, they probably don't have to be out there doing that. No.
Well, that would be the shitty situation if they had to do that.
I suppose so. Yeah. All right.
I didn't know death was on the table.
Yeah, I really didn't either. It got pretty dark there. I'll take this to a lighter place. So I myself too have given this a lot of thought, and I recently found myself at a Margaritaville, and I just thought, gosh, this would be the worst possible job to have, right? Close your eyes and picture this with me, all right?
No.
You're working Margaritaville, but you got to clean up the bathrooms. And all you hear on blast all day is that damn song, Wasting Away Again in Margaritaville.
That's fair.
And the whole time, you are quite literally wasting away day after day in a Margaritaville, cleaning up whatever garbage comes your way. That, ladies and gentlemen, to me, worst job there is.
I don't think this
How
person's
could it get worse?
trapped in Margaritaville. I think they clean
No,
like
he's
a bunch
wasting
of
away in
places,
Margaritaville.
or like the
He's probably
whole
getting
building. So
He's
they're
probably
probably
getting
there for
paid
like
pretty
2
good.
hours.
Honestly, it's not that bad, but the joke is funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that you appreciate the humor behind what I was trying to do there.
Literally wasting
Alright.
away in Margaritaville.
That's right.
Mine, DJ kind of stole my thunder with this one. No pun intended.
Wouldn't be the
but-
first time,
Ayo.
by the way.
No, I'm kidding. Mine is the same cart guy, and he's wrangling those carts, but he doesn't see there's a bus coming.
Why is there just a bus in the parking lot?
He's got to drop somebody off.
That is worse than what I said. Like, that's a worse job. So,
I mean, in actuality, I think like telemarketer is probably horrible to do. 'Cause you're just
Yeah.
like cold calling people, and they like constantly hate you.
I would hate that as a job.
Yeah.
That would be the worst.
Cold calls are tough. Yeah, cold
Yeah.
calls are tough.
Just like you
All right.
feel like it's like not even like you're doing good. Like you feel
Yeah.
scummy.
And then you get hit by a bus.
Yeah, and then you get hit by a bus.
So what if we change it to a guy working in a call center that gets hit by a bus?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Done.
Anything
There we
could
go.
happen.
You
that's
never know.
crazy.
The buses are everywhere.
You never know.
Apex predator.
All right, that was good, boys. That was a good first inaugural round topic discussion there. I'm happy we got to do that.
Oh wait,
And
hold on, I got you. One sec.
Bow, bow, bow.
There you go.
yes, and hopefully we'll get to do that more. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, do you want to dive into our next session here, boys? Which I believe would be story time with Jake.
Oh yeah, Jake's got a nice little story for us.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-did-did-da-da. Story time is where the worlds collide. Topics exploding like a wild ride. Every tale gripping, exciting by design. No one tells a story better. This is story time.
Do we need a break or anything, and just go into it?
I think we can just go right into it.
Let's go right into
Alright.
it.
So, this week's story time is a little bit similar to last episode's story time.
Okay.
But it's not the same place, not the same story. This week, I kind of wanted to talk about something that happened in February of 1959 in the Soviet Union, actually. So this is outside the United States.
Ooh.
We're going international. This is widely known as the Dyatlov Pass incident. Essentially, in February of 1959, 9 very experienced Soviet hikers led by someone named Igor Dyatlov trekked into the northern Ural Mountains. You could probably assume that they just kind of never came back, considering how my stories go.
Yeah.
But essentially, what followed was obviously people went looking for them because these were all people that were academics, so they were professors and students, so well known, not just like
I
nobodies.
might have heard this story
Um,
before.
Maybe.
It sounds
Hey, well,
eerily
don't spoil
familiar.
it for everyone else who
I won't,
might
I
have not
won't.
heard it,
I'm
but
just-
myself, Dave.
I'll let him
My
go.
God, let the man finish the story here.
Sorry.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
weeks later, after they kind of started their hike, which was very long. It was a couple 100 kilometers total, and the purpose, or I guess like their goal, was to reach the top of Mount Torton, was what it was called, which is like a commonly known like very difficult hike. Basically, there's a lot of like avalanches in the area. Obviously the elements are horrible there. It's freezing, constant snow, and it's very icy.
Gotta watch out for the
There
Yetis.
yeah, of course. There are actually local tribes in that area called the Mansi, and they're kind of like Russian Eskimo people, if you will. But they live in these harsh conditions, and they're not really a part of the other people in the society. They kind of just live to their mountains and know their traditions. And they actually call this mountain Kholat Syakhl, which translates to the Dead Mountain, because they're like, don't go there, you'll die. So let's kind of get into the setup here. So I mentioned earlier that these are experienced hikers. That was true. They're all skilled people. They've been hiking before. Each of them have already survived harsh expeditions in the past, and none of them were in decline health-wise or anything like that. They were all young people. I think they were all in their 20s, actually. So on February 1st, they set up their first tent, which was on an exposed ridge of the mountain. They were facing incredible wind force, negative 30 degrees Celsius temperatures, and just obviously a ton of snow. But this was stuff they were pretty familiar with. They've been hiking this way before. Before they got to this area on the mountain, they had actually talked to the Mansi people, as well as some like local Russian settlements in the area, to be like, what do we look out for? What do we do? Stuff like that.
Mhm.
pretty much everyone said like, don't go. They're like, you're gonna die if you go that way. But most of them kind of didn't talk about it as like the weather's going to kill you. It was a lot of like,
That was
there's
gonna be my
weird stuff
question.
that happens there. Yeah. There's avalanches, of course, so that's always something they got to look out for. But specifically, a lot of people mentioned seeing like Yetis, UFOs, stuff like that in that area, and there like bad stuff happens when you get close to those mountains. Um, but they were like, screw that. They were all like, you know, like I said, professors and students, so they didn't really believe a lot of this stuff. Um, Plus, they thought it would be like really interesting to be a group that got to the peak of this mountain, you know, successfully. So they pressed on. Um,
Question, real quick.
Essentially, yeah.
Were there like a lot of cases where people just died?
There wasn't a ton of like reported cases, but this was mostly because it was like Soviet era Russia and a part of the world where there's like nobody, so nothing got reported. There's
Got
a
it.
lot of stories of like we knew these people that went up and died. We like my dad or my uncle or whatever went up, experienced this, died, whatever. Um, so yeah, I mean, it was enough to be like, you know, people. A lot of people were saying like it's dangerous. You know, be aware.
Don't go.
Um, we have no like actual record of them beyond them leaving these areas and going off to the mountain, besides us finding their eventual camp and the bodies, right? Um, so basically, they set off. They went up to, they got like, I think halfway up the mountain, set up a tent on kind of an exposed area. And that was the last kind of night that they were alive. Weeks after, you know, people reported them missing and everything like that, the bodies were found. Um, but they were found in like really, really weird situations, basically.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing didn't make any sense. So when the rescue teams got there, they found their tent basically, and the tent had a huge like slash in it. So it wasn't opened with the zipper. Like normally, it was like cut open, but they noted that it was cut open from the inside, so it wasn't cut open from the outside.
Someone was trying to get out.
Well, that was the thing. They were like, why would they be trying to get out? You know, like
Yeah.
what was happening, right? On the inside, they found one body. This person was not wearing any clothing whatsoever. And it seemed like all of their clothing was like neatly packed basically in the corner of the tent. They were like, this is odd, but like sometimes at the late stages of hypothermia, you start to think you're like warm. And so people can like take clothing off. So like, could be that, right? When they looked at her body, there was like no signs of hyperthermia at all. Like they were like, she looks healthy, except for like scorch marks on her back. She had scars and like almost like burn wounds going across her back. And they were like, this is also very weird because that doesn't really make sense. Why would she be getting burned, you know? They found a couple of other bodies, 4 total. So the second body they found was just outside of the tent, and it was face down in the snow. This body was also stripped of pretty much all their clothing except for their underwear, and their hands were totally shredded, but not in a way of like somebody cut them up or something. They were right below a tree, and their hands were like torn apart from scratching at the tree. Basically, you could see blood on the tree, and there were scratch marks, and their like fingers were ripped up. So, for some reason, this dude was clawing at the tree. They were thinking he was like desperately trying to climb up the tree or something. And they actually looked up, and in the top, like up in the tree about 10 feet, there were like snapped branches. So he potentially did get up and then fell.
Yeah.
But again, they were like, why? Like, why was he doing this? You know, why was he almost naked outside in the snow, like brutally trying to climb a tree to the point where his hands were shredded? You know, like,
Yeah.
what was he trying to get away from, basically? You know? After that, there were a couple of other bodies, 3 more bodies actually, that were found like pretty far away from the tent, actually. All 3 of these not naked this time. But these guys were like 500 feet away from the tent and kind of were in a position of like looking like they were coming back to the tent, basically. They were they froze to death, but they like froze crawling basically towards the tent.
Mm-hmm.
And in all of this, the injuries were probably like another just totally weird thing of it, right? So like there's weird circumstances to this. Potentially they went crazy or something, right? And whatever happened, they just like didn't make it out of the cold, and whatever other elements were going on, right? Um, but when they brought the bodies back and did like the autopsies and stuff like this, it like kind of made no sense. Let me break this down because I have a list of some of the injuries. Uh, First person is Ludmila, who had her ribs totally crushed inward. The doctors said that they've seen stuff like this before from car crash victims. Like her chest was pushed in and all her ribs were shattered. The next dude, Semyon, he also had severe chest fractures, with apparently force that they said would take like greater than like a human being, basically. Like somebody wouldn't be able to do that to him, basically. Nikolai had essentially his like skull like shattered open. Like the top of his head was just boom. Again, they're like, this would take massive amounts of force. And then the last one is Dubinia, who her tongue was missing, her eyes were missing, and parts of her lips were missing. With no signs of like animal activity around her. So no like scratch marks or like claw wounds or bites or anything like that. And there wasn't like, she wasn't like rotting. So none of these parts like rotted away. So for some reason, like these parts were removed basically from her.
Yeah.
Again, no idea why. Pretty much all of the bodies though, like for the most part, outside of the last one, most of these are like internal wounds, right? Like their ribs are crushed, their chest is crushed, a lot of like bones broken. And it was described that the bodies for those people didn't look injured from the outside. Like they didn't realize how bad their internal injuries were until they opened them up and they were like, holy crap, these guys are like a mess in here, you know?
Yeah.
Another thing, a couple of the bodies were found to have, like I said, burn marks on them. And when they looked at them, they were like, these aren't burn marks that you'd get using like fire. These are like radiation burns. And they had scorch marks on their chests and on their backs, like to the point where some of their skin was deteriorating. And they were like, yeah, this is similar to what you'd see from radiation burns. One of the doctors, when he looked at them, said it looks like they were hit with like a blast, like a wave of pressure, like a bomb almost. But like some of them don't have like any external, like if they were hit by a bomb or something like that, you know, they'd be gone. But a lot of them just look like they were burned and like thrown against trees or like smashed by something, right? And that's that. There's really not much like in terms of explanation, besides the fact that there was a journal from one of the hikers that was kept up until like the last night. And in the journal, there was a bunch of mentions of just like very random stuff. They said they saw lights in the skies moving around at night. They said that at one point they thought they saw what would have been like a yeti, some kind of large hairy thing. They said, but for the most part, nothing that would be like, you know, lead on that they're panicking or something's wrong or like anyone's in danger. It was just observations, and then it ended. Just fell off
What
the
happened?
tree.
Oh.
But yeah, that was that. For a long time after this happened, the files for it were kept in secret by the Russian government and actually weren't like released until the Soviet Union collapsed. And there's a bunch of theories around it. People think that maybe they were testing bombs or something in the area without letting people know. But again, if you're gonna like if there's a bomb, a lot more people would see it. Plus, you'd have different injuries than this. Plus, like the whole avalanche thing doesn't add up because they weren't found in an avalanche or anything like that. None of them were covered in snow, anything like that. So it's just weird, you know. Nobody really knows how they died or what happened that night. And that's the story of the Dyatlov
Yeah.
Pass.
I feel like I've
to
heard
this
that
day,
before.
To this day, you're not allowed to go there. The whole area is off limits now.
Jeez.
Wow, that was a good one, man.
It's pretty cool. It's short and sweet. In
Spooky.
my
I don't know if I'm
opinion,
going to be able
'cause
to
there's not
sleep
much to
right
it.
tonight.
Don't go hiking.
So you did your job.
My first thought when you said, like the specific injury of like, it looked like a car crash from the inside in their basically their torsos, but like it didn't look like that from the outside. The first thing that came to my mind, which I don't think this is the right answer, but like maybe they like froze and then like I don't know fell and then the bones cracked inside. I don't know. So it didn't look
Maybe
that bad
you
on the
know,
outside. Like I don't know how.
yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
that's the thing. It's weird, because I feel like a lot of the explanations for what it could have been don't work because there's like always one piece that's a little off. And to me,
Yeah.
it's the biggest thing is that like for the people that did have those huge internal injuries, the like exterior looked fine, which is crazy. Because generally speaking, if you're gonna have something happen that causes that kind of injury, like you're gonna see it on the outside too.
Yeah. I feel like you've definitely mentioned this story before, like to me in person at least, because I've heard this
Maybe,
before. Not in as much
maybe.
detail as you did now, but like
Yeah.
the whole idea.
That was a good story.
Yeah, it was good.
Sweet. What is
All right.
our next topic?
Next topic is going to be trivia with me. And
Uh-oh.
let's go ahead and get started and do that.
It's time to test what's in your brain. Big or small, it's all fair game. Grab your crew, don't be late. It's talking trivia, let's set it straight.
Feel free
Oh,
to
and I got
take it
this.
away when you want, Zach.
All
That was
right.
a
So let's
duck.
dive into some trivia. I love that. You're just going to play the ducks for trivia now?
Multiple ducks
I
right
don't know,
there
why
on my
not?
screen.
Trivia time.
Boom.
Oh my god, that's so many ducks.
That's good. No, I like that. That's a good
There we
drop
go.
right there. So, in case you're new to the show, first round of trivia, 5 true or false questions. I'm going to ask the boys. They got to let me know if obviously the statement's true or false. Then we'll dive into some which is more, followed by a who am I? So,
Yeah.
nothing new out of the ordinary here. You guys ready to dive into it?
Yes.
Take me away.
Love it. All right. True or false?
Yes.
NFL Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald drove NFL Hall of Famer Randy Moss's car to his high school prom. Larry Fitzgerald drove Randy Moss's car to his high school prom.
What
True or
car?
false?
What car was it?
What kind of car was it?
I'm not
Was
going
it
to
a nice
answer that
car?
because I may or may not know.
False.
I'm gonna say true.
Doesn't know the
Why not?
car.
All right, so one false, one true. That actually
know the
is
car.
true.
Damn it.
So during Randy Moss's playing days, when Randy Moss was on the Vikings, Larry Fitzgerald was the ball boy.
Let's go.
And he actually developed a relationship with Randy Moss, believe it or not, to the point where this high school kid, who's obviously a senior in high school, about to graduate, asked Randy if he could drive his, I believe it was like a Ferrari or something, to the game. So yeah, that's true. That actually
It's a lot
happened.
of trust.
That's cool.
That is a lot of trust
Yeah.
for a high school kid who's yet to prove anything in life. But later, that kid ended up doing a lot with his life. So, all right,
Someone
we'll
said.
move
Cool
on
fact.
to
That
the
was a cool
next
fact.
round here.
Yeah. 1-0. Suck it.
1-0, Jake.
True.
Listen, I'm trying to lose here.
Yeah, I got Dave's planning to lose. It's true.
Get me out of here.
True or false? In 1999, Mike Tyson announced he was going to enter WWE Royal Rumble, but he had to withdraw his wrist after training with The Rock.
False.
True or false?
Withdraw what? His wrist?
he had to withdraw from Royal Rumble. He couldn't participate because he actually ended up injuring his wrist while sparring or practicing or something with the Rock.
The Rock. I'm gonna say false.
The Rock. Oh,
One false.
I wanted to say false, but no, I don't want to copy Jake.
Yeah,
Hey, play to win. Play to win.
All right, I'll
yeah,
pick
DJ.
false.
Play to win. Let's go.
All right, that is false.
Damn
So
it.
you both get the point there. Still 1-0, Jake. That never happened. Mike Tyson never announced that he was going to participate in WWE's Royal Rumble, nor did he ever injure his wrist while sparring / practicing or training with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That never happened. All right, moving on.
Okay.
True or false? At one point, Disney planned a Finding Nemo spinoff about Crush the Turtle, but the project was canceled after conservation groups argued it could increase illegal sea turtle trafficking. True or false?
That sounds hilarious. I'm just going true based off of that.
I'm going false. That
All
sounds
right,
There's
that
no
one
way it's
is
true.
also false.
Yeah, there's no way it's true.
Yeah, that's
That is
crazy.
2-0, Jake. Yeah, that is completely made up. Disney actually did end up obviously making a sequel to Finding
Yeah.
Nemo, but no, it was not a spin-off in
no
any
turtle.
way about Crush the Turtle. And the conservation groups never went after
Excuse me.
Disney about that one. That never happened.
I don't,
True or
is
false?
turtle trafficking a thing?
It could be illegal sea turtle trafficking. It could be.
Are you doing
Have you ever
this?
seen the Tiger King? They do crazy things with animals. Some
Tiger
people,
King?
man, it's really
Who's the tiger?
sick. True or false? During a 2004 charity auction, George Clooney secretly bid on and won his own wax statue from Madame Tussauds.
Boondog.
Ooh.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna say
true.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true, guys. Very
I think he
good.
likes
So
to
that
touch it.
actually did happen. And I think the truth behind that was, if I remember earlier from my research, was he was very embarrassed about the way the statue looked or
Mhm.
something. So he
He didn't want people to
he
see it.
literally just bought it.
That's funny, actually.
Wow, he didn't
All
like
right.
it that much.
So I think Jake clinched with that one, but we'll see if
Boom.
Dave could maybe go out on a better note here, and he doesn't,
Dave
Let's go.
sucks.
lose 2-0 essentially. I know he's gotten some right,
Dave
but
sucks.
true or false? Usain Bolt estimated that he ate approximately 1,000 McDonald's chicken nuggets, McNuggets, if you will, during the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics.
Wait, what? How many? What? 2,000?
Yeah.
What?
He estimated that he ate approximately 1,000
Oh.
chicken McNuggets during his time at the Beijing Winter Summer Olympics.
I'm gonna say
False. False.
true. Ooh.
Dave, you are just going out on such a terrible note today, dude. You really
That's a lot of
you
nuggies.
bombed. You bombed.
It's
So that's
random,
true.
brother.
It is random. That's kind of the point. I wanted to do that, but Jake doesn't fall for the BS. That's why I like Jake. He keeps me honest.
It's true.
So that is actually true. He ate approximately 100 nuggets a day for about 10 days because he was uncomfortable with the local cuisine, and McDonald's was a familiar and convenient option. And
Mhm.
despite this unusual diet, he won 3 gold medals and broke world records in the 100 meter, 200 meter, and 4 by 100 meter relay events.
Damn.
If you want speed, eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, say that to Chad Johnson, or ask Chad Johnson, right? Ocho.
Chocho Cinco or whatever.
That's right. All right, you guys ready to move on to our next segment of trivia, which is more?
Let's do it.
All right, and
The chicken nugget
for our
gang.
viewers out there at home, I'm gonna say 2 statements, two I guess numbers, if you will, and these folks here, my fine co-hosts, will have to identify which of those items is more. So which is more? The total number of Modern Family episodes that have been produced, or the number of playoff games LeBron James has played in his career? Looking at you, Dave.
Hmm.
No
I have
idea.
no idea how many games he's played is the thing.
No idea.
Playoff games played by LeBron.
You say seasons
versus
or episodes?
of Modern
Oh,
Family.
episodes. I'm gonna go Modern Family. I don't know. No idea.
I'll go
Okay.
LeBron.
All right, I love it when you guys have differing opinions. So LeBron is the correct answer.
God damn.
So by this point that we're recording this episode, today is December 2nd. Sorry, December 3rd,
Oh,
2025. LeBron James has played 280 plus playoff basketball games, according to my research. Modern Family has 250 episodes,
fair enough.
or 250 plus. Yeah. All right. Next, which is more? Drake Hot 100 entries or Bill Belichick regular season wins as a head coach, not a coordinator?
Well, my gut says Drake, and I've been wrong, so I'm going Bill Belichick. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go Drake.
I love it when you guys disagree. Jake's on a heater right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jake's just bad or if Dave's just awful.
I just
So
wrong every time.
I just picked the opposite of Dave, and it works.
I would just fade Jake right now. So
DJ,
according
what
to
are
my
the lottery
research,
numbers?
Drake has 350 plus. I believe it's actually in
God.
the 363 range. Plus Hot 100 entries, whereas Bill Belichick has 300 regular season wins as a head
It's a lot
coach.
still. But yeah.
That is a lot, but the answer is Drake by about approximately 60-ish. So yeah, 2-0 Jake. We'll keep it going here.
Suck it.
Number of Lady Gaga Super Bowl appearances or Chicago Bears Super Bowl wins.
Oh.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go Lady Gaga.
All right. Very good, boys. So
Yeah.
Lady Gaga has 2 appearances
Yeah.
at the
Bears
Super
have
Bowl.
1 or 0 or something like that.
The Bears have 1 Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
the Bears won the 85 Super Bowl.
Was that with
And
Mike Ditka?
that was the 85 Bears. Very good. Mike Ditka, the head coach.
Yeah.
And then also, Lady Gaga did the national anthem for Super Bowl 50 in 2016. And then the next year for Super Bowl 51, she did the halftime show. So 2 appearances for Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl. It's a trick question because they're not halftime appearances. Only one of those is. But you guys got it. You did not fall for
Bring
the
her
trap.
back.
Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, moving on to number 4. I love this next one. Number of Brooklyn Nine-Nine episodes or Derek Jeter postseason games.
Damn.
I'm gonna go Derek Jeter.
Dave?
Yeah, I'm thinking. It's a lot for Derek Jeter. Since 1996. And maybe a little bit before.
Earlier.
Yeah, a little bit before. Yeah.
Because he was on the team in 95 when they lost, I
Yeah,
think, in
it
like the first
Born
round
in
of the
like
playoffs or something.
1803 or something.
Yeah.
I should know this. I recently just watched the Jeter documentary.
I think I've only seen like
Jeter.
a few Brooklyn Nine-Nine episodes, but that can't be running that long. I don't know. I'm going to go DJ.
All right, boys. Very good. So it's close. The answer is Derek
Yeah.
Jeter with 158 postseason games versus 153 episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I was gonna say, there's a lot
I
of
believe
episodes of
stopped
that
in
show.
2021. So
It was a good show. It was funny.
yeah, I never really watched much of it, but I try to get these numbers very close to each other. You know, so like it's like kind of like what you guys are doing right now. Like it's tough when it's like like that. I guess I can't explain it, but
No, I got it.
moving on. And then actually, I might like this next question the best. Who's been arrested more? Shia LaBeouf or Lindsay Lohan?
Oh,
Uh,
this is a great
I'm gonna go-
question.
I'm gonna go Shia LaBeouf.
Dave?
Yeah, they've both been arrested, right?
Mm,
For
Yes,
like
it's just a matter of,
drug
you
and
know,
crazy shit.
And neither is a
gotten
great
arrested more.
person, in my opinion.
Uh, yeah, I feel like it's Shia LaBeouf too. Shia LaBeouf.
All right, 2 votes for Shia. So Shia has been arrested, at least as far as the public information is aware, 3 times versus Lindsay Lohan practically lived inside of a courthouse for the stretch of the mid 2000s, early 2010s. So 6 plus, but honestly, I had some reports that were saying like 12, and I couldn't believe it. So I'm gonna hit you with 6 plus. It's significantly more than Shia LaBeouf is my point.
What? Wait, what were
So-
the crimes? Like arrested?
Oh man, a lot of DUIs and just assaults, things of that nature.
Crimes against humanity.
Damn.
Honestly, she was a menace, which is a shame because, in my opinion, one of the saddest things in life, boys, is wasted talent. Right?
Yeah.
It's true.
Shout out to Sonny from A Bronx Tale. All right, moving on to our last trivia section of the day. We're
Who
gonna
am
wrap
I?
this up with a "Who am I?" So I'm going to read you guys off a series of clues, and you got to let me know who this person is. As soon as you get it, let me know. I was drafted in 1999 out of St. John's University by the Chicago Bulls, 16th overall. I built my reputation as one of the best perimeter defenders in the league and eventually won an
Scottie Pippen.
NBA Defensive Player of the Year with the Indiana Pacers.
Oh,
I think DJ. Oh,
No.
Never mind.
Reggie Miller.
Incorrect. You should lose a point for an incorrect guess, honestly.
You didn't say that.
So Jake
I
is
don't
now
know.
winning.
I don't know basketball that well.
That's fine. Jake doesn't even know basketball, and he's still winning.
Isaiah Thomas.
No. So now it's even. I was at the center of one of the wildest moments in NBA history, a brawl that spilled into the stands of Detroit in 2004. Years later, I hit a huge 3-pointer in Game 7 of the NBA Finals for the LA Lakers, and then thanked my psychiatrist on
Ron
live TV.
Artest.
He's right. It is Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, which,
Okay.
my next hint, I legally changed my name to something that includes the word world in it. Then
Mr.
changed
Worldwide
it
People.
again later in life.
Something about pandas or something.
I grew up in Queensbridge in New Jersey or in New York, and once famously applied for a job at the chain electronics store Circuit City during my playing career so I could get the employee discount.
Interesting.
Ron Artest. He actually put Phil Jackson, I believe, on his resume as like a reference when he was like applying for Circuit City. This is true.
Nice.
You can look all this up. It's really funny.
Nice.
And he says he did it to help stay out of trouble, which, where was that in 2004? Huh? Malice
Yeah.
at the Palace?
Yeah.
But very good, boys. Except for DJ, actually. I take that back. Very good, Jake. DJ.
Yeah. Very bad me. You can.
Yeah, man, you got to step it up, dude. I don't know. Maybe get something to eat, man? You're not you and you're hungry. Eat a Snickers.
Shun me. Shun me.
We'll get Dave a Snickers and we'll be right back. Thank you very much, guys. Whatever
All
right, we are recording.
whatever it is.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're recording. Okay.
Not that.
So we are doing.
the sound effects.
We're doing a 3-man snake draft. 5 picks per person. And this week's snake draft topic is household items you'd weaponize in a fight. So if there's an intruder, or if it's a one-on-one fight, or maybe you take it on more than one guy. I don't know. That's what we're drafting.
Oh, okay. Taking on more than one guy.
All right.
Oh, wait. I got you.
There you
you.
go. There you go.
Do you see a python right there? Maybe a cobra without a care. Know that there is a snake drop, the snake drop, the snake drop. Na 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 now. Get up, get up, get up, na-na-na-na.
All right, I believe I'm first, gentlemen.
Yeah. What's your household object?
So we actually discussed this before during this intermission here.
Right.
But first pick, first overall item, we're going with give me a pillowcase and bars of soap. That combo.
It's a good pick. I mean, it's a decent pick. Like, you can just bash someone. Those things are blunt, man.
That's what they do in prison, man.
I know, they feel like a sock with rocks in prison. That's what they would do.
Think about the internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Zach rushes this guy with his makeshift weapon and he just shoots him.
We're gonna say the intruder has no weapons.
Oh, what? He's just like, oh fuck, bang.
It's not. It's
So
not.
now I'm just beating this poor guy with a pillowcase filled with bars of soap.
It's not if you.
We're the intruders in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have to win the
That's
fight.
how-
You just have to have an effective object in the fight.
that is the most effective object that I could think of.
I like
Try
it.
to top that,
It's
boys. I dare
creative.
you.
I like it.
Who's up next? Who's
I
up
am.
next?
I'm
Top
going
it.
the largest knife you have in your house.
Fine, I guess.
That's your pick. The
Kinda boring
largest knife.
again.
yeah. The biggest
Like
knife
anyone
you got.
could have picked that, man. Like that's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, because it's good.
You can
It
let Jake
wins.
pick that, but it should be household items
Dude,
that you
Zach comes
weaponize.
at me with his sock.
No, because a knife
pillowcase
is a weapon.
butter
Like it
thing.
can't already
I
be
just,
a weapon.
I just go, uh-oh.
Viewers,
slice,
as
there
you
it
can
goes.
see, we were discussing this
Now it's
beforehand.
useless. Now it's gone. Stab, stab.
I'm afraid to see this guy on Friday now. I don't know.
So
No,
I'm
just-
just
I might have
saying.
to bring a pillowcase with some bars of soap.
I'm just saying. I could pick a bazooka, but that's no fun.
That's not a household item. Though.
That's not a household
Someone
item.
has a
Like,
bazooka.
The one thing Jake has going for him
No,
here is
yeah,
that the knife
listen.
actually is a
Yeah.
household item.
Exactly.
Somebody has a bazooka in their house.
But the thing is, like, a knife is already a weapon. Like, you should pick something,
No,
and I don't want to give you
don't worry.
ideas.
I'm not picking
'cause-
any of that
If
stuff.
the bazooka logic follows, then I'm picking my battle axe.
No, man.
You already
Get
picked
over
the knife.
battle axe thing. That's not a household item.
You already picked the knife, which is not doesn't count.
Whatever. You know what?
What do you mean
Honestly,
knife
just
doesn't count?
just for the sake of moving on, let him have the knife. Dave, you're up.
Oh, he's getting the knife. He's getting the knife.
Yeah, what do you mean? Why wouldn't I?
He can pick whatever he
His
wants.
next pick is going to be like a dagger.
So I'm going
I don't
with.
have those.
So I saw this in a movie once. Has anybody ever seen The Punisher?
Yeah.
I have not.
Dude, great movie. First off, there's this scene.
I like John Berthal.
There's this scene,
Kevin
right?
James plays the Punisher.
Frank Castle.
I thought it was John Bernthal.
Can I
No, he
speak?
plays the second guy.
You guys done?
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, The Punisher, great movie. Frank Castle is in an apartment, and the bad guy sends someone to kill him. This big, big Russian guy. How they end up
Oh.
taking him out, he has a pot full of hot boiling water, and he throws it on his face, and he just dies. Gets all burned up and just falls down the stairs and dies.
He just drops
So
his
my-
dead immediately.
My weapon is a hot, boiling
Do you
water.
just have boiling water going
pan.
all the time? In case?
Yeah, like that's not really practical, man.
What do you talk? You just have soap in a pillowcase all the time? What do you mean?
See, this was my argument.
It's gonna be very.
No.
It's gonna probably take 5 times the. You know what I'm trying to say here? Like,
You schmucks aren't
Significantly faster to put-
understanding the draft. You are taking a household object and you're weaponizing it, and then you just have it. That's what it is. You don't have to have it like you don't have to make it as the intruder's coming in.
What do you mean? Who's boiling your water?
You didn't hear a word I said. Okay. Going with my second pick. So this is the first pick of the second round.
Okay.
I'm going another hot object. I'm just going a hot iron.
Like ingot?
Okay.
No, not an ingot. Not an ingot, like a clothes iron. If you have one of those, you become a different kind of Iron Man. You just...
Uh-oh.
So just a hot
All
iron.
right. Sure. You steam them too, right? You got the steam button on your
It's
iron.
getting
I
a
know
You
I
could
wrinkle
do.
steam
out of
them.
him.
You could steam. I don't know how effective that part would be.
You'd
But-
de-wrinkle his balls.
Yeah.
Jeez, this is a family program. No, I'm just kidding.
I
So
had,
yeah, that
like,
was two. Now it's you, Jake. Yep.
Yeah. What if I like flood the apartment and then I throw a toaster in there? You know.
No, man. But if you want to pick a toaster to like blunder someone with,
No, that's not
go
good
for
enough.
it, dude.
But I'm trying to craft.
Whatever
I have to
floats
craft.
your boat.
I'm trying to craft. DJ, wait.
What?
There's a microphone in your chat GPT.
Oh yeah, I couldn't get it on the side.
I saw you move and it popped up. I was like, oh, that's a sick mic he's got there. And then you moved in front of it and I was like, wait, what?
He looks like Steve in an all hands. That's an inside joke.
yeah, Steve.
Okay.
Steve, if you're watching this, man, we love you.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's so many random things. I want one of those, those like bug zapper tennis rackets.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I love that
Do
pick.
that, and I just
Good.
zap 'em.
That's
It's
awesome.
an awful pick.
Zap. I don't know, man.
Terrible pick.
No,
What do
I
you mean
like it.
terrible
It's
pick?
creative. I like it.
I can throw my
It's
air
not gonna.
conditioner
It's
at him.
not gonna injure anybody. I had a college roommate that would just touch it for fun. I mean, what are we doing here?
It's unless it's that guy, I'm good.
What if it's like a really,
enough.
really strong one though, Zach?
Yeah. I hooked a car battery up to it.
Okay. Well, in that case, you might be armed and dangerous. I'm staying away from you. I'm not intruding your home. Is that me now?
Yeah, you got two.
Yeah, two.
All right. Well, this first one's pretty easy. I'm going to go with a fireplace poker because that is a household item. And you know what? You
Yep.
can take one of those things, cork it up, and just bam!
You can also just
Wow!
stab it through somebody too.
Is it hot?
Just like power it and a kisser.
You're allowed to make it hot.
So,
You can make it hot.
sure, yeah. Boom. Now my draft is really stacking up right now. Don't come to my home, folks.
Freaking butter sock or whatever, and then a poker.
No, but I actually was just about to use that as my next pick. We're going to combine not bars of soap, but we're going to go pennies, which most households, like it could be change.
Pennies
You
and
put
a
some
sock.
change and a sock, and then you game over.
Zach's just
Dude,
be like
all of-
swinging shit.
Yeah, right. All those tokens are close
swinging around.
quarters. I feel like his next pick
I
needs to be
got
like a
bars of
shield.
soap and a pillowcase in one hand, and I got a sock with some pennies in the other.
Dude, and then
Okay, that looked bad. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that motion again.
I'm
not going to do that again.
I just picture Zach like swinging it in one hand. He's got like a pot lid in the other as a shield. He's like,
Yeah, Captain America.
yeah. All right, my next pick outside the box here, a weed whacker.
Ooh.
What you gonna do? You're gonna get whacked.
But do you keep
Those
the weed
things-
whacker in the garage?
I don't have one because I don't have a yard. So I don't. You could keep it in a house if you don't have a garage.
I
I
guess you could.
suppose.
I guess you could.
Maybe the basement
I guess you could.
or wherever.
I mean, we're letting Jake get away with murder on this podcast.
That's the point. You're supposed to defend yourself. What do you mean? I have a knife and a weed whacker.
The viewers
No,
will
just bending
judge.
the
Oh,
rules.
and my
Bending the rules
supercharged
here.
fly swatter.
All right. Okay.
I command the elements.
All right. You got to aim for the eyes with that weed whacker thing because you're not going to really cut off any limbs, but the eyes.
Yeah, but the reach on that thing with how fast it moves, I feel like they ain't coming at you. Yeah, you go for that face,
Yeah,
and
right.
you get whacked.
Okay. So I'm going to go with a wine bottle. but I take the wine bottle and I smash the end of it. So then I got shards of glass in my hand. I could just
Wow.
stab.
That hurts. That's like a worse version of a knife.
Yeah, but I could never pick a knife in this draft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, it's too easy.
It's already taken, so.
All right, so
Off the
that one's
board.
pretty lethal, I think. Uh, gosh, I'm gonna go with this one's kind of basic. Jeez, and there's probably better objects that you could use, but I'm just gonna go with freaking rolling pin because that's just blunt, and you could just smack someone in the head.
Roll them.
Okay,
You could roll his face. I don't know, make a pizza, and
that's
then
actually pretty good,
kill
Dave.
him.
I like that a lot. That was a really good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. All right. My pick. Here we go. I'm gonna change the game right here because you boys are thinking close range. Nah. Let's get some distance. I'm taking like a scarf and I'm using it as a sling. So I'm like putting something in it and I'm spinning it around and throwing it at people. You know?
How are you doing that?
Like a sling. You ever seen those like old medieval weapons with the peasants? They put like a rock in it.
Oh,
You spin it
sure.
around and you throw it. You like release one end and you keep it so it like flings farther.
Okay, I see. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That way you coming in, I'm just whack, hitting you in the head with like a penny.
Long range. That's a good one. It's the only long range here so far.
Yeah, exactly. Come at me with your socks. I don't know.
Okay,
Your penny
You
socks.
you don't scare me, guy. I'm very excited to compare my list after this to yours.
Has
I
anyone
wouldn't
been writing
verbalize
this
my
down?
own. Oh crap!
I mean,
I remember mine.
I know mine.
yeah, it's fine.
All right, good enough.
Zach is up, right?
Yeah, Zach. Double pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
So
picks.
yeah, this is my last two, I believe.
Yep.
So we're gonna go KY jelly, easy.
What is KY jelly?
It's like petroleum jelly, like Vaseline.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
like
any
Vaseline?
any sort of like lubricant that's gonna
Okay.
make the floor really
Lubricant.
slippery for when somebody to walk in. They're just gonna slip.
Is that
And then
what
the
it's
next
for?
item is going to be a fire extinguisher that you can do whatever you want with a fire extinguisher. You can blast a guy down the stairs with a fire extinguisher. You can blunder somebody with a fire extinguisher. Giving the audience a lot of ideas of how to utilize a fire extinguisher in the event of a robbery. So there
I
you
feel like a
go.
fire extinguisher doesn't have that much power to it.
It's
It's
a,
got torque.
it's a slightly
It's got
good
torque.
deterrent if he's like
Yeah.
in front of you, but then
I was like,
you gotta
"Ow,
bash
fuck
him with
off."
it.
Yeah, no,
Zach
you
is
got to
set
be
like a
ready.
Home
You got to be
Alone
ready to.
trap.
You got to be ready to go. So those are my picks.
All right,
Is your
not
next one
bad.
just gonna be like a paint can tied to the ceiling?
No,
Swings
No,
down
I'm out
and
of
hits
picks.
him?
That was it. I
he
had
did
that right
jelly, KY jelly. So that's like a Home Alone type of thing.
Yeah,
You're
that's
like
what I'm
It
saying.
setting up a
is that's
trap.
exactly what I was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
for.
yeah.
Okay.
You could just put the jelly on the floor and then light it on fire, and then that'd be worse.
Then your house just burns down now.
Hey, listen, it works. Is that the end of the draft, or do we have
No.
another?
You're
Oh, no,
How
Zach
many-
goes again, doesn't he?
I
He
gave
did-
5, guys.
yeah, and we gave
Then
4.
that's
No,
the end, right? Yeah, I was just say, but he would have 2 because he only picked 1 there.
I picked 2 things:
he picked
What
2.
was the first one?
The jelly,
a KY jelly
and then a
For
fire
sure,
Oh, and then the
extinguisher.
fire
and
extinguisher
then a
was
fire
separate.
extinguisher.
Oh, I thought they were like combined. Somehow.
No, you
no.
can't combine those. Those are
Okay.
2 separate things,
I see,
in my
I see.
opinion. Like I would use them for different purposes.
Yeah,
No, I get it. All right.
All right,
my
that was
pick.
great, guys.
we're not done.
Is that my pick?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not done. All
No,
right.
yeah. DJ's the last pick.
Yeah.
So we each have 1 more.
Guys, get this
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
2 more
I
picks.
know
Sorry,
what I'm
my
doing.
goodness.
I'm telling
Goodness.
him. I don't know what you want me to say. Listen. A lot of people have guns in their houses. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's a valid pick.
You can pick it. We'll see what the viewers say. He's got to be a household item that you then weaponize. That's already a weapon. So
What if I don't shoot it, but I throw it? All right,
I don't like this
I'll
guy.
pick something else.
He's
I'll
my
pick some-
co-host, so I have to say I like him, but I don't like this guy. I'm letting the audience know this now.
All right, hold on. Let me think of something else.
Jake's just chucking bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, throwing bullets.
Oh my
He's
god.
dodging him like Neo. How is he doing that?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna do the classic like lighter and hairspray.
Ooh.
Makeshift flamethrower.
Awesome, man.
That's a good pick.
See?
Very good. Those are definitely two, aerosol can lighter combo. Totally.
Bada bing, bada boom. Now you're on fire. Get
Gary,
in
that
the
was a
house.
great pick. I don't know how that was the last round pick there.
See?
Bad
Sleeper.
general managers, clearly.
The scouting is horrible.
The scouting and the general managing is not good.
All right, DJ, last pick of the draft. Don't.
Yeah.
Talk about a
He just got
sleeper.
rid- He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. There's the mic again, though.
He's getting bigger.
I had something in my mind, but now I can't remember what was in my mind.
DJ, can you
It
for
is
the
escaped.
audience so that they know that your background is real? Can you just like reach back and touch that helmet real quick?
You put it on for us.
See, he's touching it.
Put the helmet on.
Yeah.
It feels good. Fuck. What should I pick, man? I did two hot things. I did a blunt thing. I did a sharp thing.
Any day now.
Yeah, I know. It's tough. Last pick's tough.
Uh,
If you guys pick some of the things that I needed.
It's
to pick.
not like you haven't had 5 minutes to think about what this pick could be or anything.
Sorry, I was listening to you. I wanted to show appreciation
Ooh.
for your picks.
That's
Ooh.
fine. I'm listening to yours too, but I'm also like out here doing diligence. I know, as
He's
you put
doing
it
the
before the
diligence.
show, we got places to be.
All right.
Zach, you see that second pair of headphones on DJ's desk there? That's
I
totally
do.
real.
Yeah, that's his backup set. Yeah.
That's my backup set.
Why don't you use your headphones?
Uh,
There you go. There's your household item.
use my headphones as an item? No.
That's true.
Sure, you can weaponize.
Screwdriver. You can like. stand
Oh
up.
wait, that's what it
That's
was.
good.
I got it. Scissors. I'm using scissors. You made me think of a handheld
Okay.
thing that I thought
Good
about.
one.
Skizors.
Dude, I
guess
just
you could,
watched a
split 'em now,
documentary.
too
I just watched a documentary of a dude that went like crazy because his wife cheated on him,
because he had scissors.
and but he brought scissors to the fight. Like he came to the cops, and he's like, either you're dying or I'm dying, and he had scissors. He died. He died.
He died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
That might not be a good review for the scissors.
I mean, the cops had a gun. Okay,
famous
we're fighting
famous last
unarmed
word.
men here.
Yeah.
Dude,
What are you
if
gonna
someone's
do?
running
Shoot
at you
me?
with a pair of scissors and you got nothing, that's kind of scary.
What if I have
Yeah,
rock?
no, yeah.
If you don't have anything. I'm
That's
telling
not a
you get
household
nothing.
item,
What
though,
if,
man.
what if I have a rock?
Oh no,
Rock
yeah,
beats
rock.
scissors though.
Oh, I see.
That's what I hope
funny.
you're- that's-
Someone play the dunce.
All right, gotcha. Hold on. One
That's
second.
what I hope you're getting for
Everyone
Christmas
keep
this year.
Woo.
That was a good joke, actually. That was a really good joke.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking about Jake's joke.
Oh, well, you know what?
I didn't
hope
even
you get
hear
a
what
rock
you.
for Christmas
I didn't even
too.
hear what. Oh, the Charlie
I
Brown
said
thing.
I hope he gets a rock for Christmas.
Oh, that's
Damn it.
Halloween now.
You know what? You guys just don't appreciate real humor. That's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, on that note, it's been really fun recording this. We'll be back again soon, and take care, everybody.
Yeah, and everybody
Grab your household items.
vote. Grab your household items. Weaponize them.
Yeah.
But don't
Use
take
them
advice from us.
right now. Go outside and apply violence.
Okay, hold on. I don't know if we
Because
want.
Zach
We don't.
said so.
He's associated with us. We can't. We can't. Anyway,
In
vote.
the game of Minecraft.
Vote for who you
Ignore
think.
him.
There you go. In the game of Minecraft.
Vote for.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think of our draft
That's what I'm
picks,
trying to
who you agree and disagree with.
Yes. All right. We're done.
Please vote for Zach in your upcoming local election. Write him in
You could do that too.
Yes,
as mayor.
vote for me as well, and we'll talk to you again
We
soon.
want
Thank
Zach
you
to be
guys.
mayor
All
of
right.
a town.
Three guys bring the heat when the stories ignite. Then the trivia gets wild. Who's winning tonight?